Well, I thought I'd make a little quick video and show y'all what I'm doing. I'm still working on the walls and everything in here, and the ceilings mostly. I should say the walls in this part of the house are done. And I got the ceilings all plastered and got them finished finally after all these years, 14 years, almost 15. I got them all textured and they're all good to go. And I got everything all painted on the walls. The windows are all been cleaned real good. Got brand new blinds and everything. The light fixtures and everything are clean. Baseboards are all done. Got drop cloths to protect everything. So it's just a constant battle moving furniture around, trying to keep things out of the way. And I've got a little bit more work to do. I got a temporary post right here. I need to borrow a jack. I had a jack out there and something happened to the relief valve on it and I can't use it. So I've got to jack this beam up, the ceiling I should say, take the pressure off of this beam. I don't know if you can see that little bow in it or not, but she is not supporting the floor for upstairs anymore. And I've got a piece of steel outside that's going to go in there to replace it. And I've got a lot done. I've been cleaning as I've been going too and scrubbing everything. And I spent an hour and a half cleaning that heat pump over there. Took it all apart and cleaned it and got it all cleaned up and presentable. And I got a piece of trim I've got to redo up across the top there. The piece was so old it split in like 3 or 4 places. It was coming apart. So I'm going to take this beam and I'm going to rip it in half with a chainsaw and then cut it down to make it a trim piece to go up there and replace that. And all the stone work is done. I got to get some trim to go around that. And I've been going right on around, so I've done all the way across here. And I've done this part of the ceiling this morning, and I'm working my way into this area. And that's where I'm working at right now. I've got all this mess in here trying to get this section done. I got this started and had to take a break. My ankle's hurting. I got an injury on my right foot. I've been nursing for about a month now, and every now and then he gets mad at me and wants to give me a hard time. I got all the trim and stuff to go up here and everything to finish that, and a huge mess back here. I've got to do the front part because I've got to move all that stuff I've got piled up and stored in there and put that out. And then the flooring has got to be torn up and redone. And I'm waiting on somebody to send me a stimulus check so I can get that done. And I'm just working slowly but surely, doing the best I can with what I got to work with. And I'll get these old floors taken up and get something nice and new put down, and then all this will be done. And I'll move all the furniture and everything from in there over in here, and then I can work on that side. And once I get that done, I'm gonna do the kitchen, and then I've got to go upstairs and build the walls. Upstairs there's 2 walls on either side of this stairwell. It's got to be put in, and then I can hang the sheetrock and put the doors up, and then I can take this temporary enclosure down. It keeps the heat from going up there. Get everything caught up. And this 220-year-old house is slowly coming back to life and looking pretty nice. So hopefully somebody will appreciate it and buy probably the last Colonial house that's available in this town. Anything built, I don't think you'll find too much built in the 1700s. All this was built in the last few seconds of the 1700s. It's 1799. It's still a nice old home, and it's well made. And all the wood and stuff is all English chestnut, although it's hard to tell the video. That piece right there is not chestnut. That's something I had to add, but all this stuff is ancient. And it's pretty cool. And they built it out of ship timbers that they salvaged and shipped it washed up on the shore down there at West Quaddy Head. It's got mortise and tendons in it, and that one's still got a peg in it. There's all kind of unusual things. There's little mortises in there, and there's some there, and one there. And it's just crazy how they just took everything and saved it and reused it. I got my little helper there. He's supervising. He's looking around trying to find something for me to do next. So I better get off of here and get back to work. Thought I'd let y'all know what I'm up to today. It's another antique chair. The chair was made back in the 1800s. And it's one of the old Hitchcock chairs, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly. But we are still moving forward, doing the best that we can with what we got to work with. Hope everybody's having a nice day and a nice week. Well, Easter's coming up. It'll be the first Easter in probably 25 years. I've been without my sweetheart. So that's going to be tough. We'll see how much ham this little monster here on 4 legs can eat. Because I'm not going to be eating it all. I bought a little small ham and going to try and make do with that, and we'll just me and him have a little meal together and be alone in our misery. So I thought I'd just let you know I'm just still moving along. I've got this little piece up here I've got to work on. I forgot to show you all that. Let me get a flashlight here and I'll show you a little neat thing that I found when I tore the ceiling out. It's got somebody years ago carved, I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's 1799 carved in that beam right there. I might get me some paint and a little small paintbrush and try and highlight that so it can be seen. But I didn't cover that up. I'm going to make some trim and box it in, and then I'm going to make a piece to go up in there, kind of the arch over, and keep that exposed where everybody can see it. And neat little piece of history. And every time I take something down and move something, I find another little mystery. So I guess I'll talk to y'all later so I can get back to work here. Get something done, keep moving forward. Hope everybody has a great week. What's left of it. Talk to you later. Bye.